Have you ever found yourself making plans for the future, saying things like, "Next year I'll do this," or "Tomorrow I'll do that"? I know I do this a lot. It seems like we're wired to think we'll live forever, so we plan things far in advance. But the truth is, life is unpredictable. We can't even be sure what we'll be doing tomorrow, let alone years from now. That's why we should not make promises about the future, since we can't possibly know what tomorrow will bring. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where we explore ways to live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. In today's video, we're going to talk about an incredibly important topic: not taking tomorrow for granted. Though we all have aspirations for the future, it's easy to become mired in the daily grind and lose sight of how precious each day is. We can design a life that is genuinely worth living if we take the time to enjoy and fully savor each moment. In this video, we'll go over some sound ideas for living in the present, setting objectives that align with our values, and cultivating a practice of gratitude. If you're ready to start living a more meaningful and happy life, then let's get started. What is the meaning behind our existence? We are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. This may seem like a depressing truth statement, but it actually should be eye-opening. Since we do not know what tomorrow will bring, don't take today for granted. Now, I am not saying don't make plans. However, when we do plan, we need to say, if the Lord wills, we will do this or that. My point, though, is that we need to live in today, the present, not in tomorrow, and definitely not in yesterday. I admit I, too, take life for granted. We waste time on meaningless things. We will put off responsibilities that we should do today till tomorrow, even when we don't even know what tomorrow will bring. We hold off on visiting or calling someone up because the sense of them not being here tomorrow isn't a reality. We waste time fretting about little minor things that a year from now, God willing we are still here, will be completely unimportant to the point that we probably won't even remember what we were worrying about. And we waste time being impatient and frustrated when life doesn't go our way. Do you ever feel like you're alone in your thoughts, or are there others who share your perspective? Sometimes we can become so consumed in our own daily lives that we forget to consider the possibility of unexpected events such as sickness, accidents, or even not waking up tomorrow. While some argue that this mindset helps us stay positive, it could also lead to selfish behavior and taking life for granted. What are your thoughts on this? What does the Bible promise about tomorrow? A Bible passage that speaks to the importance of not taking tomorrow for granted is found in James 4:13-14. We are reminded in this verse that life is short and that we cannot know what the future will bring. Even while we may have goals and plans for the future, we must not assume that they will materialize. Instead, we ought to practice gratitude and make the most of each day that we have. The chapter also underlines how crucial it is to be in the present and avoid getting sucked into the desire for money and worldly stuff. While it's vital to put in a lot of effort and make plans for the future, we shouldn't sacrifice our connections with God and other people in the process. You never know what will happen next. Life is a gift, a blessing. You never realize how lucky you can be. The clock ticks, so you should never pass on an opportunity. You might not realize it when you see it, but everyone has that one chance in life where everything could go right. Although life is full of ups and downs, it's easy to get caught up in our day-to-day routines and let life pass us by. There are many people who do this. Don't you be one of them. Never take life for granted because you never know what tomorrow may bring. No one can tell you exactly how things will go in the future, but this doesn't mean you should stop trying to live a full life. There are plenty of people who have it much worse than we do, so you should value what you do have and appreciate life for what it is. These do not take life for granted. Quotes will guide you on how to live life to the fullest by never taking it for granted. Life is too short to wake up with regrets. Stop wishing and start doing. It's better to regret something you've done than something you haven't done. Don't let fear or embarrassment stop you from living life to the fullest. You'll lose everything if you'll take success for granted. Do not take success for granted. It is a big mistake, as consistent growth is crucial to success. If you rest on your success, you risk losing it all. It is a bad idea to stay satisfied and happy with your current accomplishments. You have to exceed your expectations. It is your personal growth that will truly drive your success. Avoid taking anything for granted. Never assume that you will be successful. Keep working and improving your skills. The world is always changing. What works today might not work tomorrow. There's always more competition and new technologies. There will always be issues and challenges. Do not take success for granted. Be grateful for what you have. Do not take anything for granted. Be grateful for what you already have. This will give you enough space to grow and progress. Appreciate the small things life gives you to get even more. Every day you wake up breathing, alive. Enjoy a good source of income, meaningful relationships, good food, and all the people around you. Do not ignore the goodness in your life, what you already have. Gratitude is a great tool to never take anything for granted. Change your perspective on life. See the blessings right next to you. We have to live a life of meaning, thankfulness, and humility. When you are truly grateful for what life gives you, you will get more. We can develop a stronger feeling of purpose and fulfillment in our daily lives by realizing how fleeting life is and concentrating on what really counts. You can find happiness and satisfaction today. It is within yourself. Find satisfaction right now, and you will get the space to change and grow. I appreciate you taking the time to view today's video about the importance of not assuming tomorrow is guaranteed. I trust that the advice and perspectives shared have been valuable in your quest to lead a more fulfilling existence. It's essential to keep in mind that life is a precious gift, and it's our responsibility to seize every opportunity. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel for more content on personal growth, self-improvement, and living a fulfilling life. And don't forget to share this video with anyone who might benefit from the message. As always, I appreciate your support and feedback. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of today's video and any other topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.